Just one more box to tick off. Hey, I am Chuck the bureaucrat, and I've been slogging through the VA disability claim process. You might remember that I submitted all my paperwork to get my rating before I retired, the Benefits Before Discharge program. But I'm still waiting on the VA. And this seems to be caused by the PACT Act, which was passed in 2022. This act expands VA healthcare and benefits for veterans who are exposed to toxic chemicals like Agent Orange and burn pits. Now, I am not a medical professional, I'm just a bureaucrat. But here is what I think is happening. See, I have a claim that relates to chronic sinusitis. Basically, the lining of my nasal passages swell up, there's pain and discharge, and it lasts for months, and if I stop taking medication, it comes right back. In the past, it would have been really difficult to argue that that condition is service-connected, but the PACT Act changed that. See, the VA has this concept called presumption. That is, under certain circumstances, if a service member has a condition, it is presumed to be service-connected. A really good example of this that's been around for a while has to do with Agent Orange and certain types of cancers. Agent Orange was this chemical that was used in Vietnam to strip the leaves off of trees, and it's some pretty nasty stuff. And Agent Orange has been linked to a whole bunch of illnesses like prostate cancer and lung cancer and non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, just to name a few. So let's say you're like a 65-year-old vet who served in Vietnam and you find out you have prostate cancer. It would be hard to show a service connection between Agent Orange and your cancer. But if you served in Vietnam between 1962 and 1975, it's presumed that your prostate cancer is service-connected to Agent Orange exposure. All right. Back to the PACT Act of 2022 and my sinusitis. Burn pits are one form of toxic exposure covered by the PACT Act. If you served in Iraq or Afghanistan or any number of other Middle East countries any time after September 11th, 2001, then there's a list of presumptive cancers and illnesses, and sinusitis just happens to be one of them. I think that's why the VA had me go back to the doctor's office to get an x-ray of my sinuses. It was a painless procedure. The medical staff there said they were experiencing a real spike in these kind of appointments. So your VA claim process may not be easy or even smooth, but the PACT Act can have a big impact on your final rating. Now, if you're interested in how best to time your retirement, watch this video.